the Benidorm Enthusiast here with Benidorm Stuff YouTube channel. For today's video we're in the Old Town and we're going to be showing you some tapas bars and places that you may want to try the next time you're in Benidorm. When most people think about tapas in the Old Town, they tend to think about Tapas Alley, but there are hundreds of other great tapas bars scattered around Benidorm, and this little plaza, which I like to call Tapas Square, is also known as a Spanish corner, is a great little place to come and try some traditional Spanish tapas and Spanish dishes. There are 6 tapas bars and restaurants in this little square. We're going to take you and show you around a little bit in each one, but first let me show you where it's located and how to get here. On the edge of the Old Town Levante side, you've got the shop on the corner with the cow outside. Opposite that is the pizza place. Now if you take the street up the hill which leads away from the beach, that's Avenida Rusafa. Tapas Square is about 50 meters up on the right hand side. Just look out for the giant paella sign. The first tapas bar we're going to mention in this little square is La Croceta. This is a chain of tapas bars. There are quite a few in Benidorm, and as the name suggests, they specialise in croquettes. Croquettes are a deep fried breadcrumb snack which you can get in all different fillings such as pate, blue cheese even, or chicken and prawn. The next tapas bar along in this little square is Taperia La Mina. Every drink comes with a tapa here, and they also have offers on tapas trays and deals for a bottle of wine with numerous tapas. This is where we're going to go in now and have a look and try some tapas. Taperia La Mina is open from 11 AM in the morning, and they stay open till late on an evening, pretty much till the last person leaves. As you can see behind me, they've got a large selection of tapas and pinchos on show on the bar for you to choose from. There's seating inside and outside here at this bar. Once you've found yourself a table, bring yourself up to the bar, order your drink and decide how many tapas you want, then pay for it and move over to the right where you will pick your tapas. So here we have a selection of tapas at Taperia La Mina. The first ones here is a Spanish omelette, tortilla española, which you get served on a piece of bread. Then we have some albondigas, meatballs, and a different selection of plated pinchos here. This one has mushroom, bacon, pepper, goat's cheese, one of my favourites, chorizo. This one, pulpo, which is squid on a piece of bread as well. It all looks delicious. I don't know which one to try first. I think I'll go for the squid. As well as the individual tapas available here, you can also order raciones. Raciones are more like sharing plates which you all dip into. One of my favourites has got to be chopitos, which is baby squids, or a slightly more familiar one which you may know, patatas bravas, spicy potatoes. The original La Mina was only a small bar. It opened in 2015, and then in 2019 they extended into the bars next door, and it's now one of the biggest on this square. In the far corner, the last bar on this side of the square is Batsokia. This is another tapas bars and restaurant which specialises in dishes from the Basque country. Onto the other side of the square, and the first bar in this corner that you'll come across is Kadala. Kadala is another bar with loads of delicious looking tapas and picky bits on the bar, which you just go in and pick and point at what you fancy, and they will serve it up to your table. This is Chick and Joan from Glasgow. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
Enjoyed your afternoon at Kadala?
Love it. Yeah.
What have you been eating?
Chorizo.
Calamari.
Stuff we don't know.
Stuff you don't know. That's the best thing about tapas. You can try all sorts.
Yeah.
Shrimp, yeah?
Yep.
Chorizo.
Unbelievable. I bought
Calamari. Brie.
Nice.
Pincho, the spicy sausage. Small ones.
Yeah.
And delicious.
The wine's flowing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's very cheap here.
€7
Very
and you get 6 of them and a bottle.
€7.
Yeah.
6 tapas and a bottle of wine.
That's it.
Absolutely amazing. That is great value.
It's a nice way to spend an afternoon.
Small bottle.
Well, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next bar along next to Kadala is Zodiac. This is probably the most famous amongst the British tourists that come and eat in Tapas Square, and it's also one of the cheapest. Cheers!
Cheers!
Loads more tasty treats on display here at Zodiac, but they don't only do tapas and pinchos, they have a massive menu. They do main meals and full Spanish dishes. The beauty of tapas is that you can get to try all different sorts of foods that you may not normally order. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. If you like the look of it, give it a go. Just pick and point at what you fancy. We're going to mention in this little square is Restaurante Aitona, which means grandfather in Basque. Slightly more formal dining here, it's more of a restaurant than a tapas bar. Still a great place to try some traditional Spanish dishes, maybe even paella. Aitona is one of the longest running Spanish restaurants, established in 1965, and it's one of the most popular with the locals and the Spanish tourists that visit Benidorm. As well as paellas and a lot of different seafood dishes, they have this big open grill to char grill lots of different meat plates. So the Spanish corner, or Tapas Square as I like to call it, as you've seen, is a great place to come and try some traditional Spanish food. You could spend a whole afternoon here, spending a little time in each bar doing a bit of a tapas tour. How many of you have already tried some of these bars and restaurants? Let us know in the comments. Or how many of you will be giving it a go the next time you're in Benidorm? Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got loads more great videos lined up for you. Also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.